Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Veronica. If you don't know, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of living in Germany for me as a military wife. I apologize if it's a bit echoey in here because the living room is pretty big and we don't really have much on the walls, so bear with me. But anyways, let's get to it. I wrote down a couple of things as for like what bothers me. I guess bothers me, which is basically the con. All of the cons are my opinion, all of the pros are my opinion. This is no hate to Germany. It's just, as an American, you know, I feel obviously different about it than Germans do or other people that are from America. But yeah, some people love it here, some people hate it here, we all have different opinions and feelings about it. And yes, there is a choice that you don't have to come here with your spouse, but who wouldn't want to come here with their spouse? Because it's a great travel opportunity, and also like it's literally a whole different country. But yeah, I wanted to share my experience and what I've been feeling about living here, I guess. Stay tuned. Okay, sorry if I look a little washed out. I had to move y'all because the sun is going down and it's only 3 o'clock. I'm gonna go with the pros first. The cons kind of do outweigh the pros by a little bit, but yeah, it's not gonna be super long. But here we go. Starting off with the pros, traveling is super easy here. All you need is your, well, for us, we have our military passport. I mean, our you know, the passport where it only takes you from the States and Germany. I forgot what it's called, but I have that. And then we have our international passport, which takes us literally everywhere. We can literally drive to Austria in like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We can go to Switzerland, also like 2-3 hours. Czech Republic is like an hour and a half away. It's crazy. We can go anywhere over here that's like foreign. Obviously it's foreign, which is crazy because we live in like a foreign country. It still blows my mind. But yeah, traveling is super easy here. By car. I mean, you could book flights and stuff. The second thing that I have on my pros list is the super cheap traveling. I mean, obviously from the States to Europe, it's going to be super expensive, but from Europe going to another, I don't know what they're called here, another state, another whatever, bordering place, it's super duper cheap. Flights are cheap. They're like €100 probably max. I mean, unless you're doing it super close to the date that you're wanting to leave, it's going to be more expensive. But from the States to Europe, say like London, and you're planning like months ahead, it'd probably be like $600 or $300 for the flight, and then, you know, you're still going to be spending more money for stuff there. But here, if we were to want to go to whatever I said, it would be at least like €100 or less. I mean, come on, that's crazy. We literally just booked our flights, hopefully, to go to Spain. I mean, we have to wait for his leave to get approved, but hopefully we get to do that. And it was only $100 and something euro for both of our flight tickets. We have to find a hotel, which is understandable, but it's pretty cheap, and we can't wait to go everywhere else. I mean, we want to go to the UK, we want to go to Switzerland, we want to go to Italy, Paris. I mean, it's crazy. The next thing on my pros list is the new language. Learning it, to be honest, we really haven't been learning it, but hearing it is just like so cool. Like, you're in a whole different place where they speak a whole different language. I know like in America people like speak Spanish, but that's not like it's not an uncommon thing to hear in America. Since I am Hispanic, my husband's Hispanic, and our family speaks Spanish. So this new language that we're hearing, which is German and Romanian, Austrian, like you're hearing all these different languages, and it's so cool. Their accents, it's so cool. We're trying to learn like little bits, like the things that we hear most often, which is like if you want a bag, do you need your seat, a card, good morning, all those basic things while we're here. But yeah, the new language is pretty cool. I would say that's a pro for here because you're learning literally new languages. You can learn Italian when you go to Italy. You can go learn Irish in Ireland. I don't know, it's crazy, but it's really cool. The next thing on my pros list is the new foods. So in America, we do have a variety of foods. It's not the same as going to that place where the food originally came from, like the origin, like Chinese food. It's not the same as going to actual China or like Tokyo or something. Like you get authentic food there. Here, we're getting like currywurst, bratwurst, schnitzel. Like it's so crazy. We would never try that in America. But now that we're here in Germany, why not try it since we're here? And yeah, I just think that's so cool. Like in Italy, we're gonna go try all these new foods. It's just honestly amazing. I'm typically a really picky person, so I'm like iffy about trying new things, but I mean, we're here. We have to at least try something new. So I'm like, just freaking try it. If you don't like it, it's fine. Just try it. Whatever. The other pro, this one's mostly like, I guess like military status, which is for me, making new friends. I've already made a friend. She's actually lives here in Germany. She's Romanian, which is my husband's my husband's friend's girlfriend. She's the sweetest soul. Love her to death. But yeah, I've only been here for 4 months. I've only met her like 3 other times. The past time she was here at my house. The other time we went to Oktoberfest, and the first time was when we went to Berlin. So yeah, we really grew closer. Oh no, she just came over. So the last 2 times, Oktoberfest. Yeah. So the last 2 times, which is when she was here at my house, we grew closer because we were having fun here. Like, we were obviously stuck together, so we had to have fun together. And then another one is a military wife who lives here on base. She knew our old friends that my husband went to basic with. They knew him and his wife, and now their friends of our friends are now stationed here, so we're friends with them. We don't talk as much, but you know, we're there for each other when we need each other. And all of the friends that my husband has like gained from being here is just so crazy. I'm honestly pretty thankful for them because they have helped my husband while he was here, like by himself. He didn't know anybody. They took him in as a brother and all this other stuff. Like, they're pretty cool guys, and I mean, they've obviously gone and done stuff with him that I don't like, but it's in the past and it's whatever. They're boys, they're gonna do whatever they want. But yeah, the other pro is like the different styles. So I'm from Texas. I don't see any sweaters, any puffer jackets, any Sherpa jackets. I see some, and I'm like, y'all are psycho for literally wearing that in December, because the coldest it gets in December is probably like 40 degrees. Like, it'll get cold. Obviously at nighttime it gets the coldest, which is probably like 30 degrees, but in the morning it will rise up to like 60 degrees, which is not even that cold. I mean, to us, I don't know, it's weird. When we've had snow, like the past 2 years, it wasn't really snow. I mean, it was cold, but it wasn't like snow. But yeah, seeing like their super long coats and like their knee-high boots and just stuff that I wouldn't see in Texas myself. I'm pretty sure everywhere else in America, like Montana and stuff, they would see that. Me from Texas is like I don't know, it's just crazy. And the thing is, like, when it gets cold here, like, the highest will be, or the coldest will be like 50s. I'm like, why are y'all wearing these huge puffer jackets? Like here in Germany, I'm like, why are y'all wearing these huge puffer jackets? It's not even that cold. Because in Texas, when it would get cold, would be like 30, 40s, you know how I told you, and like the warmest it would get was like 60. So like we would wear short sleeve shirts, just some regular jeans and some tennis shoes or sandals or something. I don't know. And maybe it's just like the Texan thing where it's like, we know how hot is. Cold is not that cold. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just different, obviously. It's cool to see the styles. Also here, the pro here is, obviously I haven't been here for a whole year yet, but getting all 4 seasons, like in Texas, we see summer. Obviously we see summer. Fall, we kind of get like the cold front. Everything just gets dried out. The leaves have fallen, but they're super dry. No color at all. We don't even get to see color. The leaves just fall. Winter, we don't see snow. We just get the cold weather. I wish we saw snow. We saw snow like the last year, but it was a huge toll on us because we were not prepared for that. I mean, why? Since when does Texas get prepared for snow? I don't know. Summer? Oh, we get spring. We kind of get spring. I mean, it gets really green. The rain does come every now and then because I'm like central Texas, like right next to Austin. So yeah. And then the other pro is like the culture shock. I mean, I don't know if that's a pro or a con. I just put it into both because, I mean, that's not really. Okay, so the first culture shock, which is a pro, is the recycling. For me, I think it's cool. I'm not used to that. We can recycle at home, like in America, but we just choose not to because why? Because we're lazy. And yeah, we're just lazy people. I did not recycle back then at home. I don't recycle now, which is kind of a bad thing. We've been recycling, but only because we've had parties, and I apologize for that. But it's just like we're lazy. But it is cool because there's like no trash on the roads here, no, like literally no littering here. I mean, in the main parts of like Munich, Regensburg, Berlin, those places were kind of dirty, but it's you know, just different people. Okay, so the next pro for us is living rent-free. I know it's not really rent-free, but since we're in the military, we live on military base housing, and we don't pay for anything, but it does get taken out of our BAS or something like that. So yeah, that we live rent-free. Now for the cons, this is again my opinion. Oh, and also a pro. One last pro of Germany for me is going to be that they literally ride their bikes. Well, this is a pro and a con. So they ride their bikes. Everyone in Germany is, for the most part, skinny, while like in America, we're all pretty plump for the main reasons why is fast food. And by the way, there is not much fast food here. We have a McDonald's here and a Burger King, but Burger King is on base. We have a Subway on base, and we have like regular pizza here on base. That Burger King has like 3 things on the our Burger King has like 3 things on the menu, which is like the chicken fingers, a sandwich, and a freaking fry. It's just crazy. But yeah, the pro and the con is that people here walk everywhere. I hate walking. I hate walking. I am lazy. I'm like, let's just go in the car. But like the bikes are, you can ride your bike literally anywhere on the road. There's curbs, but you know, curbs are for walking, I guess, not bike riding. But the bikes are so dang slow, and I'm like, get out of the street. But yeah, that's a pro and a con. The pro is that they love their fitness, and the con is that they are slow. Well, on their bikes, they're slow. And they're in the road. And like, get out of the road. But yeah, okay. The cons for me is obviously living super far from my family. We are like 1,000 miles away. So it's crazy, and the time difference is just astonishing. Right now they are only 6 hours behind, but soon they will be 7 once again because the time changed. And the next one is the no AC. Obviously they love their energy here, they save their energy here. In the States we keep our AC on almost all the time. The AC was a huge no for me. I love the AC. We have our own little AC thingy and a fan upstairs, and I love just feeling cool when I go to sleep. I cannot deal in the heat. I will literally go crazy. And then the next thing is the staring. Here in Germany, I'm not sure if it's just a German thing or if it's everywhere here in Europe, but they do love to stare. And me as an American and a Texan, we don't do that. We do not like that at all. Personally, me, I hate it. Back in Texas, I would be like, what the hell are you staring at? Don't freaking look at me. What the hell are you looking at? I mean, it's a thing. But here, they stare. You stare back. They'll keep staring. You stare harder. They'll look at you harder until you look away. Then they will look away. I don't know how that works. I don't like staring personally, so I'm just like, have my stank face on, have my RBF on. But I have an RBF by the way, so that's probably why they're staring at me. But anyways, yeah, the staring. Hate it. Can't do nothing about it. It's their place and not mine, so whatever. The next thing is the language as well. Just the barrier. I hate the barrier only because I feel like I'm not doing my part as learning while I'm here. I do understand some things that they say. I mean, like from common knowledge and like hearing it over and over again, it's the only way that I will learn it. But like I will look stuff up and be like, what does this mean? What does that mean? On my translation app, and I will figure it out. But other than that, I mean, I do hate it sometimes having to ask them if they speak English because this is their place, but if I don't know, I'm gonna have to ask. The other con is not being able to make friends. Being able to make friends like fast, like you know how you like when you're in high school or middle school, you make friends like that because you're stuck with everyone literally in the same room or something as you. Where here, women don't really like to talk to each other unless they have kids and their husband is in the same battalion or company, whatever. For me, it's true. I don't have kids, as you can tell. Don't plan on having any until they get back in the States because I would hate to have kids here. Like, just personally to me, I would hate to be here without family and just not have them around my kids. It's just me. But yeah, the women with kids and their husbands are in the same company, battalion, whatever, they will obviously be like the bestest friends unless you're like, I don't know. But there is drama with that to come, so I will not associate with that. I am drama free. But yeah, there's a lot of drama here, and I don't even know any of these people personally, but I hear them talking about someone else, what they're doing to their children, how they're treating their children, who's doing what with someone else's relationship. Yeah, it's crazy. Not for me. And then the next thing is the limited amount or limited or word, I don't know how to explain it. The non-American food. There is some burger places here that are really good, like Burger Heart in in Regensburg. Really good. But yeah, like even at the commissary, there's not enough selection. I mean, like, we're Hispanic. We would like to make some salsa, tamales. They don't have the hard masa. They don't have chamoy, they don't have takis, they don't have like the the chamoy rim paste or whatever. They don't have like a lot of candy either, or like just snacks that we love. Or yeah, we're really limited here. We could go somewhere else to get it, but it's like an hour drive and we don't want to go somewhere just to get snacks. So yeah, that's the only thing that sucks about living overseas. I mean, we can get packages from family, but who wants to be shipping Takis, chamoy? The other con is the Sundays. Sundays here, they don't work, they don't do any yard work, they don't clean. That is the resting day. And I understand, I mean, it's a rest day, you know? But me as a Texan, we would do everything on Sunday. I would go to church with my parents sometimes. We go grocery shopping that day. We eat barbecue that day. We go to Target that day. We reset all day Sunday for the rest of the week. We go shopping. We go to H-E-B, obviously. We go get gas. Can't do that here. Well, I mean, you probably get gas here, but you can't go shopping. You can't go get a quick snack. I understand it, but for me, I don't like it. And the next con, everything closes super early during the week. Some places will close at 6, 7, 8. Some places will maybe close at like 9. Obviously in the towns like Regensburg, Munich, Berlin, they will stay open longer a little bit because they're like cities, like actual cities. And it's nice because you get to have like some little out time. Where I lived, places stayed open 24 hours, places stayed open till like 3 in the morning. We had this place called the Square, which is like a whole place full of bars where everyone's literally awake till like 5 a.m. But yeah, we had Austin down the highway, we have San Antonio down the other side of the highway, and it was like literally party city. So that's why I hate why everything closes super early. And yeah, that's the end of the video for today. I hope you enjoyed my pros and cons list. If you didn't, I am sorry, I apologize. But that's my opinion on everything. Let me know about yours. If you're from Germany, tell me what things you hate and love about Americans being here. I mean, I know that there are quite a bit of bases around Europe, and I don't know, I feel like it's different also for Germans to learn about Americans, like if they were to be over there in America. I don't know. Yeah, I would love to hear some feedback about if you're stationed here in Germany, what's your pros about Germany, what's your cons about Germany. I don't necessarily like it. I love that we get to go places and the beautiful scenery. Oh my goodness, everything around me is so gorgeous, like the trees, the green grass, no buildings, like huge ASS buildings, because where I live, everything was developing. This land would be for a building, this land would be for mobile homes, apartments. Literally everything is right in the line. It was crazy, but I love it. I love the scenery. I don't necessarily like it here because I am bored. That's the only thing, is that I'm bored. But yeah, I do love being able to go everywhere. I love being able to see all the new stores that are coming around here. The Christmas markets are coming up. They just like to have fun here, and yeah. So that's the end of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down what else you would like to see in the near future. I will be posting more very soon, and I apologize for being a little off track. I'm hoping to do Vlogmas, at least post like 2 times a week or 3 times a week. We shall see. But yeah, we have some new exciting things coming soon, so hopefully we get to share that with y'all. But yeah, subscribe, like, comment. Yeah, just see y'all next time. Bye.